New Orleans, the big that's the sound of the Pelicans. The victory is Raleigh, and the number one coach Pelicans shot set on nothing but winning as they get ready to tip off here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Pelicans.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, they feel like they're at their best when they start fast, get into a rhythm early on, and get everyone involved. Offense, defense, on the glass.
It's an early afternoon game here on this Thursday. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the...
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in its center, locking down the middle. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Reddick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but it seems like they're off to a nice start.
The pass to Ingram, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Mr. Williamson.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooters. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And he lays it straight in.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Ball against Ball. Down low. And there Here's Williamson on the assist by Ball.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And good that time.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ball with the bucket.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Williamson. Now here is Holiday. Passes it to Favors. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence
Take a
in
break.
the paint.
Take a break.
Also, what passing
Two
we've
shots.
seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And that one falls for Favors. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. A full court prayer falls off.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And the dunk by Williamson.
This one's exhibiting something.
Terrific pass. He seems to have a
from
sense
Brady to
of
Ocean.
feel, which is hard to teach.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To halt the run, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Pelicans have 1 or 2 free throws so far today.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the technical free throw is good.
Definitely.
तो वो भी लिख के देंगे.
Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ball with a wide open look. That one's good from the corner. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA think this is a completely circumstantial view on it.
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before. In decades past, when it seems the wave of coaches. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is checked in for Drew Holiday. That's tipped. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. So for the Pelicans, Hayes comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Kenrich Williams in for Williamson. They're going to turn it over. couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Pelicans ball.
And it's the Pelicans ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Now Hayes. Ball finds Reddick. Misses the baby hook. Pelicans trail by 12. On target from 13 feet.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Ball with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound by Williams.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Williams inside the line. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Hart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's blocked. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good.
Williams. Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Pelicans leading by 11. And the wide open shot from Reddick hits the three-point bomb.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Reddick against Reddick. A 3-ball. That shot is off.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And here's Reddick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 14 points. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Williams. Hart is out there with Hayes. Then there's J.J. Reddick, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And after a promising rookie year for Josh Hart, Clark, last season a knee injury really held him back.
Yeah, and I love Josh Hart's game, guys. I mean, his season ended prematurely due to surgery on his patellar tendon. He's a smart, tough, versatile, winning player. And I think he's looking to get back to playing at that level and being healthy all season.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
From deep three-point range, rebounded by Hart.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Clark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rest. They can play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Kenrich Williams. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Puts it up off the inbound, and it's Favors that time on the assist from Ingram. Favors got 5 now.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Wasted no time on that one.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
He dishes it to Ingram. To Alexander Walker. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
You know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Taken away by Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Favors. Balls checked in for New Orleans. Both shots good from the stripe. That'll be a 5-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Ingram against Ingram. Here's Favors, and there it is for him. Favors has got 9 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
Williamson is checked in for Hayes. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 20-4 run right now. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Here's Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition. Just is unflappable, drawing contact easily on these kinds of shot attempts.
Good on the second free throw.
Second overall pick in 2016. A lot of expectations for Brandon Ingram. If anything, he puts that pressure on himself. This is a young man that wants to be great.
And Clark, they say Brandon Ingram, his own biggest critic. Does all his frustration and worry become the thing a hindrance?
I think it can be, guys. I mean, you can't weigh yourself down with self-frustration and self-criticism because it can keep you from being your best. At the end of the day, his talent is obvious. I think he's got tremendous upside, but that piece of the mentality that he brings has to be balanced out a bit.
And the second free throw, good. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you want from an elite point guard.
The quick look, no good that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Ingram missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Ingram attacking. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
No good again that time. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter, and that one's good by Favors.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Williamson, the pass to Holiday. And there's the feed to Favors. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. For New Orleans, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Top of the key. Hart, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pelicans ahead, running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.